Allah has parts. He says Muslim scholars say we should take this literally. Which Muslim scholars?
Which verse is that which says that Allah has a leg? Do you know?
Look, I will give you all of the ayat of all of the sifat.
Tell me right now.
I don't know right now.
You don't know?
No.
I will tell you. Quran
Go ahead,
chapter 68 verse 42.
Go ahead.
Okay, it says Yawma shakshafun an sakin. That Allah has a, it means the leg.
It does not mean leg. It does not mean leg. It does not mean leg.
Allah mentions in Surah Al-Qalam that He has a shin, a leg, a leg, a leg. يَوْمَ يُكْشَفُ عَنْ سَاقٍ وَيُدْعَوْنَ إِلَى السُّجُودِ فَلَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ. This shin, this leg, shin, this leg, shin, this leg belongs to Allah. And the authentic hadith in Al-Bukhari confirms this. And Madhab Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, from the Prophet ﷺ to the companions, to the Tabi'een, to the Tabi'it Tabi'een, all agree upon this.
It does not mean leg.
Etiefo, Michacha Ubia, Srema, share, mon share my montage amanfo, mon invite amanfo, okay, Sethoo SSK, and a say. And the video we say if I Sheikh, your brother Sheikh, I think say friend Elias, Sheikh Elias, okay, would throw a challenge be on the program and our year. Man saying one brother in a tag game. Say Sheikh Elias will be at my videos a fan of Honda. I used to contribute on his platform. So what your program say, you know, now all canon sema all canon, okay. If you try to call in first of all, so free or honum dia, corner, you ask your question and you put on the phone. Now on one answer now panel. That's what they say. It is not like many platform where say so now I will have the Muslim on the line for a long time. 1 hour. Sometimes I deal with one Muslim for over 1 hour. He is questioning me and I can question him. Sheikh Elias no one a comfort zone. Okay, me can story be achiremo. Sheikh Elias or on a comfort zone. Enti omuna wo control no. Ti wono ba no obeka ne nsem obeka fa Bible no hono na ono ne understanding no what the say Bible no otoma Muslims no to convince them no ema omo gidi say Bible na say na Quran mum na say ya. Na owie na wo frɛ hɔ na pasa wo challenge na omo ma ho kwan no. Omo se busa wo question. Wo busa wo question na ono asa ma wo the answer. Into the same thing, no. Untimi nsisu bion, upese bia or can be na or chiana. Untimi nsisu bion. I used to comment under his videos, no. Na me educate at least omo comment na se no. Sheikh Elias omo block me just like Sheikh Muhammad Awad did. Sheikh Elias so no. Se me kwa comment as say na I am not able to comment under his post. Me page na me de post as comment na me comment na me educate a man for Sheikh no they deactivated that post or deactivate me. I am not able to go there no to comment anymore. I mean try na me ko page one na me fan chairman for because obi ebi mu njindi no ti me try na ma call Facebook so na ye Facebook page one no ma me ko honom okay me be call this year. I'm the chairman who they may patch no. Because Sheikh Elias, me call the commenters here. And you're possible. Okay. My call them to see my call the page one to see I made the good screen some amount who be here. Okay. Maybe the chairman because I may pass a month for who how now. Or brainwashing any as that can be so ADC amount for. What won't him get a crab, you know? They will not allow you, that be. Proven in here. Sheikh Elias na daso no video na mebe ye no hu sisi e no video na mebe ye no ene daso no okay se me ko omo page ho no sisi e na me mbie mu kakra mu hunu ne ye omo page ho no ne ye okay ye brother o tag game no ene gu ase suyini suyini ne tag game okay on the tag game in this video sina me hu video we say no se me kasa me pese me comment omo page ho no na has a nature comment no me kwame ntimi comment da me type any possible I am not able to comment in their post se me ko mo bibia ne ho no me ya metimi comment nothing my yeden oma block me amintimi comment e wo mo page ha say me dem other page ni ba ha say ya metimi comment say me logo out na me ba ha say ya metimi comment but me wo ha say sisi de mentimi comment da you be ebe kan bia no comment be bia no me nko me comment e nye possible amafo bebre na comment no mo hunu comment a e ase ha say me nko anye possible say me comment wo no that what I say aha it's an on what here me call the page one na mentimi comment eti ono omuhunu sese bia wo nimdie kakra bi efa omosom ne ho na questions ne won sem na wo busa no emu oduma wo mo ntimi ansan wa no mafa kwan bi so dia ashate wo down like on be report to page and I say on be wa block me Sheikh Mohammed that was the same thing on so wa block me a metimi hu the videos I post to metimi tie bi metimi ahwe bi but metimi contribute to the video no the same thing as Sheikh we so say I am okay enti ono ani video mo no e na wo throw challenge ne say so obi throw contradiction bi aba obi answer ni pakro no on did obi atem and so dem hu so did obi atem that there me hu so did obi atem but kwan bi so no omo dia silence me say the be ya mintimi meye present e wo mo video mu say wo say kwa mo fa so enti wo no betra the comfort zone honom na on be telephone lines ni ntumu nka so obi frame na obi so challenge ma adwene there be on the obeka se bra say wo pese wo hu na bra fie Bible they will be an open and a walk kind and a walk can say you are not pet. Editor amount for say amount for my challenge no. Ni video way crampa warrior no or 2 verse B Galatians 5:2 and answer bibisa about circumcision and the whole video. Sheikh no code 2 Bible verse be about circumcision. The Paul can for circumcision one. In the video now obi free later one obi or can say se wo de obi me educate me ono ne kan wo video no mu no wo de makan na say you wrong obi mra na o me educate me sa na Sheikh ni kan obi e telephone lines na obi ba so ba be educate no Sheikh no ne isa omo te honom say nipa ko no nya ready so obesua de yen kate nipa kro no nipa ko say Sheikh una wo quote 2 verse we beginning of your statement no read the verse ni bion sa kan bion because e bi krampo nipa ba join the program no enti kan bion na me nkyere wo say de bia wo ti ase na say wa anti ase Sheikh ni say there be a question time ti busa wo question unya ready so obesua de wo mpe no kore no enti radio host ne nkate no wa anko honom on nti wo hu omma ho kwan no omma ho kwan ne ma wo question wo mo moment the Sheikh ni kan wo ha say no okay etie we pe ye be man verses bo Quran ni mu na ye be demand answers so wonim Sheikh ni personally a tag no misrew so we Muslims so okay we yente ha say because say bia I hate you as a Muslim me I don't know hate you we Ghana ni why would I hate you it's about education Sheikh ni so the same thing or no ono hunu ni say the Christians ni yayira ono hunu ni say non-believers mayira e bia ye proper way bia mo gidi e be boa mo sana Sheikh ni hunu no enti wo ye na afamu de e de save amanfo me so be hunu ni say de wo ye no wayira or deceive amanfo intentionally Bible ni say Jesus ewu Jesus asori or sorry ba no na suafo na ye shock omo hu bibi sada enti o ma ye shock omo ngin di say wa na Jesus ana e wa pa Sheikh ni say won well Jesus won wu ye ka wo wu anka on didi Jesus person prove kire wo mo say wo wu wa sorry onye sama was aye nipa say na wo ye nipa before na wo te ase na ankasa Sheikh we say there be and dada nkwa moment dey o kan wa say no okay me dey me be telephone lines tom me be telephone lines ni tom e ma me ni nipa gina so che entisa wo mo because omu ni no kure no one advantage I was Sheikh we ho ebi ni say na no ate he knows how to present his message and then the advantage of some people no there was some people now they are crafty. They know how to present the message now. Asema me person me kana me use be 4 sentences no. Ansa na e bia me hu say aye ato amount for 3 mo no. Obeti me use 2 words pe, 2 sentences pe. Na ewura amount for 3 mo no makoma mu at the same time. Enti bi mu wa no omunim kasa. Omunim kasa. Oh, Sheikh we one of them. So woka se wotie no wo de waso man de a he obefa osisi e ni reader na wote wono me fe ni Isa no Isa the voice or the be kan Quran de akire wo no obebo trinko obebo won sema no no doubt about it. Say your voice ne keke any sound ne keke any emotion any de beje osomadi dia ene ka meye Muslim ten ka Isa sound nkwa na ka metie but ye kase ye som Nyankopon a enye sound ni tone na obi dey reciting na dey Nyankopon asemtie entiase understanding words na walking kind no ase kire say na opa kire so open entiase no so no untie dey Sheikh we nko kan kire wo no because our agenda we maintain the work wa say no okay no one logic na wi enfama Quran mumtie no
chabo vice president sesa omampeni abesebo vice president sesa na no bo se na omampeni kan no vice president ba here waka ne dey different omampeni say me ba so ha me ye say amamo project a me de ba ne say me be see hospital kase ba Allah vice president ba here ye say any hospital na ye be see na then ye be see market amamo Allah akbar asamba kuna say omampanyini nti ye be fa ne say omampanyini ya Allah can say Allah can Quran mu say mo mpaye 3 times per Allah wan mo ba bia say nkramofo mo mpaye 5 times a day. Ayi fa Allah can Quran mu say bompaye 5 times a day or dinner no can say and I say or the Osuma NG Gabriel say NG Gabriel because Quran here why a delivery from NG Gabriel. And he fa Allah eba suma Gabriel say Gabriel fa we kokoma Muhammad ka kire ne say me say omo mpaye 5 times a day na omo bompaye omo nye rakat omo nye say omo nye he fa na Quran kan bibisa enye Sahih Buhari ne ka kire say Muhammad say e dey obe accept say mo hu logic no e wo Quran mu de omo hunu e wo Quran mu de onhunu say Quran na the most unique authentic book for you as a Muslim. In the Quran itself, no, Allah never opened his mouth and I said Allah never sent NG Gabriel say pray 5 times a day in nowhere. And who imagination, who assumption, who na what be a verse be, and I what pick it 2 verses for her say, and I copy another chapter, and I pick it 1 chapter 1 verse for him, and I will addition, okay can be boom. And Paibono, NG Gabriel the by sope, and I also can't. And Gabriel, Muamu hadith ni bi krampo kan say, "Eye Muhammad na call heaven and okoko je mpaibo or call ye no, ye the man at once. Ye the mpaibo ni Muhammad he say ye fan say, "Eye Prophet Muhammad call heaven hono man pa, or call hono no ye fan mpaibo na man sope. Ye the man at once. 50 prayers, and ye test about do 5 prayers. And ye the man and yet the man never be peer Quran muna. A coban is a big chapter we say, and a big chapter we say, and a big chapter we say, and I walk a canning in our boom. I catch him say, a 5 daily prayers. So logic we say no. Into one logic and say, apply man is some now, and quote. So what I say, and quote, and to us. Chief of staff by here, I was see there be a toilet. Hey, you be see toilet, mom. What's that? Someone. Woman, you know, so a cabinet woman, you know, baby back.
Ampa zamusa atibio the same Muslims me say mesa bane verse ba ko a okotu ye na o complain say circumcision say Muslims Abrahamic religion na say Muslims claim say Paul and or bebe say obe distort religion no and a circumcision krampo no o pese o ye den o yifri ho no tie bio Paul na bebe say no Paul obai ansa na Prophet Muhammad ebeba meboa e di na Allah the whole Quran say Paul waba be say anasa wo den kire boni biaba a ebi kire say ehun hia say obetwa obema biwa the whole Quran my 1 verse Allah e kan kire say muntwa obema my verse ba kopa Allah say we Muslim twa obema ye circumcision na Paul en kire ni en kire boni enti wo me a covenanter or Abraham ye enti wo as a Muslim no so no e wo se wo ye my verse said e wo kan say we logic and unti na omum be telephone line sintum no and unti na dey be omo platforms no omo te and unti na say wo kasa na wo kan sema omo ntimi ansa wo na omo ye propaganda omo say you are insulting Prophet Muhammad, you are insulting Muslims no omo ton we dia to amanfo trim say you are insulting. It is an old Muslim need who are not the word fool. What they say, because they don't want them to think about the questions that Yebusano. Say Islam is Abrahamic religion. Now say Abrahamic religion, Omuchi Omubema, the whole Quran now. What can they say? Allah one more circumcision so. Say yeah, where a idea Obi Ababe say now. It wasn't first Obi Bachiremo say more Muslims Muncha Mubema. Say Allah now or no or some no any diano. Say one more circumcision so one chile will say Obema da. Now could be another book be more. Now book ne can't chile will say Muhammad is say Muncha Mubema. Why not would say why not would Allah now said the all can't say Muhammad can you know. Prophet Muhammad now will obey a prophet no didn't feel 40 according to Muhammad sources. Before then, no, only Abrahamic religion, only share about Abrahamic religion. And Tibet no one who circumcision. Here, Quran they say he found you when you were lost. Now Muhammad was lost according to the Quran. Allah Nekai. The time when Muhammad, I won long the 40 time when you circumcised, you know. Say circumcising on time on now. When you have knowledge away from here. Well, questions. My one Sahih Hadith. I say Prophet Muhammad was circumcised. My one hadith. Because Allah the one can't be or Quran must be uncircumcised. Allah never said it anywhere. One kind of and the date that move follow we say innovation and answer then.
Information minister by you see the boho. Information minister then. Now wo beka se ni nyina ya ba ko yamfa ne sa. Me fa ne sa atro ho. E be hwehwem.
Ote on fanisa atro wo honum to so hwehwem atro e wo honum enti se atro wo honum na ye hwehwem mu enimam a musiboi eni kwanse ye fanisa Allah nka se bompa ye 5 times Allah nka se koye circumcision Allah nka ne Quran mu ba bia se Islam e based on 5 pillars Allah nka hwe e ye de obi fufuro ka kirew eni de wo fanisa wo beka se sunna wo de mo wo ka wo beka se Quran say yentie Allah ni yentie Prophet Muhammad Yentie Allah, the yentie Prophet Muhammad. Allah, the Allah bekano, and a Prophet Muhammad be this so. So Allah nyan kanya, Prophet Muhammad the only me can be before be and found Emeshala. And the Allah man the verse no, that's obetie Muhammad the crampona. Allah didn't care can wo Quran, and muti wo Quran, and muse muncha mobema. Now Prophet Muhammad achiremo adakura muncha the 6 days and 7th day. And then I want to say muncha mobema 7th day. Sana Allah kind, there be obetie book from me. Okay, say Paul can say Paul ne kan because Paul no wa shembra o Bible Paul no mpo kasa o Bible no and so mo Quran na mo follow no so no enema bebre o hono ma mo ya enya Allah ne kan enye nipa Prophet Muhammad wo ye mistake and so wo ye mistake ye be Quran mpo enti wo de mo hwede wo be kan say
asam no nya no kore
enya no kore
akoto aba Burundi Burundi enya Ghana Burundi na electoral commission by and then also say Martina figures no was oh my mistake please sorry oh I made mistake it's 94 and then they be see then they be so Burundi hey asemo then they be so Burundi wo pa
it's the same logic na we say never apply my Quran so mo koto about Burundi minim de wakasa fa ho minim ba bi e wo electoral commission ni ba no because o say and the 94 na say bibisa obebo figure bi a kiremo later on no about be changing na no aka say there be me mistake and yes and tie ehwe the Quran e ka wa say okay according to Quran no Allah soma amanfo so omo nkọ wo nyam na make o Allah soma omo say omo nkọ wo ehwe nyankopon the same logic na o apply my Bible no and ye apply my Quran simple contradiction or say contradiction be any Quran no e be ba so sisi a okay we post there yes so na ono an logic na e dey man wa ha say ono an kasa na logic na o kan say Burundi so we call electoral commission no o say 94 no was aba na chia be kasa there be enye sa no okay mum ye hwede o kan wa ha say Sethoo SSK na ka say mon share mon tag Sheikh na ono de no ho bae Quran chapter 8 verse number 65 Allah na kasa wa ha say if God is with you who can be against you sana Bible na ka kire. But when we read the Quran also can. Oh, prophet, urge the believers to the battle, or that's to battle. Prophet Muhammad should urge them to battle. If there are among you 20 steadfast, okay? It's almost 20 almost steadfast now. They will overcome 200. If God is with you, who can be against you? And the Yankopon shebo we actually almost say so more nipa 20 or more steadfaster they will overcome 200 And the 20 over 200, 20 will overcome 200. Say Nyankopon kasa statement where it has to be a happen logically because Nyankopon e kasa. Nyankopon po kasa se Sethoo who Sethoo menkwa hemfa Nyankopon kasa Sethoo Allah kan kire me Sethoo ko Afghanistan ne ko kan Nyankopon asem wo honom a na bibia ntimi happen wa emfa ho ne how many Talibans for mo honom emfa ho ne nipa do mo honom meti owo se mitimi ko honom na me ko kan Nyankopon asem no na bibia nkame se ya ampa se Nyankopon ne kan kire me a me ko honom bibia nkame emfa ho se Taliban for be 2 million e gina honom me nkwa na me ko because Nyankopon so waka ho a obi antimi ho Allah say enipa 20 ebetimi akako face enipa 200 that would say 1 against 10 just say enipa ba ko ebetimi fight enipa 10 and then okay and if there are among you 100 steadfast they will overcome 2,000 of those who have disbelieved. Okay, and 100 will overcome 1,000. 100 people will overcome thousands of those who have disbelieved because they are people who do not understand. So I would say, and it's the Allah Kasa statement where I was omoko no moko din kunim trodo omoko din kunim because Allah na kasa or say Sheikh ni kan say moment the Sheikh ni kan ni bi ono na nkwa amanfo asum Sheikh ni say Abrundi dey no kan say
also my mistake please sorry oh I made mistake say otina figures no also my mistake please talk about Burundi Burundi onya Ghana Burundi na electoral commission baya and then also say otina figures no also my mistake please sorry oh I made mistake it's 94 and then they see Burundi
hey asemo
then when the beji a day na be see wo Burundi honom no and then we can say enipa 200 be enipa 20 be fight 200 and we can say enipa 100 be fight 1,000 no a day na be see why na beji wedi why the same logic no say me catch them say zenkofo wo mo kasa say if a Bible no ho na how no bet me aton message we dia ma no obeji wo medi pasa okobo mo de na chi a okobo a chire hwe na hwinim only Nyankopon no so no say enipa 100 be fighting enipa 1,000 yen hwe verse number 66 Quran chapter 8 verse number 66 omo call ye na ye koye omo ye kom afia omo no ye kom afia omo no we cross that verse we say Allah camp esa hye ho kom krampo say Prophet Muhammad ebe hunu no dayem ohunu dayem say enkofo ne kakra bi there were few people in numbers ye deceive unpo ye didn't come Muhammad so that say these people they are few in numbers. Quran chapter 8 verse number 43 uko hono ma na me fa nkyere mu ansa ne akan we say no okay 66 no mo dem hwe the same chapter hono no the same chapter hono no Quran chapter 8 verse number 43 and remember oh Muhammad when Allah showed them to you in your dreams as few they were not few but Allah showed it to Muhammad they are as few. So I would say and if he had shown them to you as many, or number nature or proper number nature, and you will be Sheikh, you believers would have lost courage and would have dispute in the matter. And because Allah person be disputing in the matter, no more lose courage and you know, Allah person motivate you, he wants to motivate them with entro. To watch that pretend they can't say they will do what they will go for enemies. They are few in numbers. It said they be agents. You can say, oh, Saudi Arabia, Uba Krampona, okay, wow, special room be out better. You were amount for or you money come out. We are doing from 9 to 2 o'clock area. No upon we pay the fair. We go through one of them now. Be quite to Yamia. This agent, was he telling you the truth, or not? Was he lying to you? Allah Muhammad who would dream and say they were few in numbers. If we go through one of them now, and Muhammad can't and say, yes, I know who would dream anymore. Until what did he? Until what and Allah Simmons and can't will say, in Nipa 20, verse 65 from your Druze say no. In Nipa 20 will overcome in Nipa 200. So what I say now, and a Nipa 100 will overcome 1,000. So until Omokoyano, and then I happen one more, Omokolusi, defeat, big defeat, and back. I'm back, you know. And what happened? Another revelation is about for. And the Sheikh in a canon, the same Yankopono, was somehow woman Bible no megum, who Bible no now, okay. Gideon, Tama Yankopon Baba Soma Gideon, say Gideon, and cock fighting. The same God now Muslims claims the God of Abraham, no. Uko Gideon, Gideon story, no. Gideon to me gada and nipa be breakwa. Thousands of people. Yankopon catch the Gideon say, and nipa no too much. And to on nipa so because any panados no mokonomiko din kunima. They would think, say, your old man kasa hoden. And for God in the Bible to prove to Gideon, say, if he is with you, nobody can be against you, no. Or my Gideon T and go for no so or man the coin be so the T almost so be do 300. With 300 men, no, or only 300 men, and all the cock fighted thousands of people. Think about this for difference, no Bible, no, the God in the Bible. With 300 men. Gideon went to fight with thousands of people, 10,000, thousands of people. But they won. They were victorious in the Bible. Ever through Islam, Allah by and then there, or say any part 20, you can't fight any part 200. Any part 100, we're fighting any part 1,000. Omo koyano, you defeat omo. No back. Allah is with them, but they still lost. Maybe Allah bet say, maybe Allah be was say. Now, after the mokoyano. Allah has lightened the hardship for you. After Allah, what is one? And He knows that among you is weakness. If Allah knows say among them a weakness now, why did Allah say a nipa 20 will fight 200? After the moon so if there are from you 100 steadfast, the same system now steadfast now, 100 steadfast, they will overcome 200. And more story. After the SWAT say 100 is to 200. That means 1 is to 2. Before now, 1 is to 10. One person will fight 10 people, and God is with them. After the Allah, 1 is to 2. The same God. Where them shaking in who can was still engine di. Abraham Yankopon on one way say 1 is to 2. But 100 to 1,000 people. But I can 20 to 200. What Teso the Ababa 1 is to 2, 100 is 200. And any Papa Akubia will fight 2 people. And if there are among you 1,000, okay, they will overcome 2,000. So I would say in the Ababa what Teso 1 is to 2. Before now 100 is to 2,000, 100 is to 1,000, 20 is to 200. And you say in the logic are you good enough? See, my money study. So why study? They will deceive you and they will misuse. Misuse your trust because they have an agenda. Some people, okay, they will follow something. Follow something. No, you're used to it. And because now they want you to come and join them. Say they buy our bike to say, "Oh man, kasa." To one year fast. So one year for sale. Most of you say you are following the truth, but and that and what did that down? So what it in logic now? What can say be a commissioner minister? Say one why no? Eko kanya bana say the same. Nyanko pon be so no be can say enipa 20 bet me fighting enipa 200 and so omko no malusu. True God be ne be can say we say enipa no malusu. Not what changing na no. Also okay enipa 20 bet me fighting enipa 40. Sethoo SSK, okay. So what I want to ask, moment to answer what I say.
Wopa. Tini yanko sa afala yatadabbaruna al-Quran. Allahu Akbar. Ni pantana sense Quran enso. Me see the biaro bi also no so contradiction in the Quran. Fabreme, ma ye ready.
Ote, any pantana sense Quran. Say tana sense Quran so promise, hey, why are you insulting? Or no, bet me can over can be ao. So what tana say now we check Quran pe was why are you insulting? Sethoo SSK for Moshe Montague man for me be a telephone line no be NCC about Monya steady answer. Yen to amuntie the workers say no.
Allahu Akbar. Na metie na mesua. Nanso wo de ba. Any ho. Allahu Akbar. Obi ode bebe bia yen didi natam. Ebi ye beba ne topic. O ka se Quran surah 4 and Quran surah 10. Isa amanfo nye ready. Obi pa on throw sa challenge in family here. Me educate amanfo obi aba sa aya na ode beba. Ye bi didi atam. Me ko quotation bia bia.
For somebody Men did ya tell men for quotation be there be and so be free one to say no busa say we obeka say there be busa question echo. Busa question echo said who hear video now and then no obi free no busa question or person one have interaction. Busa question echo. The same logic. And there was a question bibia say be any Quran contradiction be any Quran. We are sure. What check Quran share? Omo kasa ese mi busa no verses ne say bia empaibo no e wo hefa na ala kan so betima bompa say obeka say ye bebusa yenko busa Quran say surah to Najm Quran chapter 53 mo me kan honom na me kire no contradiction was a contradiction bi any Quran sa na wo kan say sa na wo kan mo mentie do akobio na yenko so
e beba ne topic o ka say so wo the bar anyhow Allah Akbar. Obi ode beba bia yen didi natam. Ye beba ne topic. O ka se Quran surah 4. Ene Quran surah 10. Isa amanfo nye ready. Obi pa on throw sa challenge in family sia. Me educate amanfo mo obi a
sa aya na ode beba.
Ye bi didi atam. En ko quotation bia
baby.
Ampa onko fa quotation bia on didi atam said me so me didi obi atam ha say. Ye ko according to said the omo ye den. Omo church na said the omo kano. Nti o say contradiction beyond emra. So what according to them, no, the reason why they accept hadith, over even the Quran and country Muslim ni biasa uncircumcised. Allah na kasano never gave you any one can be why silence. And to who be another book be muna almost say circumcise ya because of Muhammad say. Seka and Gabriel for biamba any Quran why would you do so? Then here Quran chapter 53 verse me man the contradiction was a contradiction be any Quran okay me here attention contradiction the bebre o Quran no but you be man one by one you be con one by one yes how the nyina mix here obeka kire say wa answer questions ni nyina nti the contradiction we two hono ma na ono afa na digest na o my answer na here say the second one number here the third one number here the fourth one number here the fifth one number so what I say na e be Quran chapter 1 hono kra benya contradiction hono Quran chapter 1 surah to Fatiha and if na gusa empaibo and if na Allah can say cool say ay Allah na kasa kire hwe ubie Quran ubie Quran chapter 1 egu honom Allah na kasa onka say empaibo Allah na kasa praise be to Allah where did he say mumpai where and if na verse we kire say mumpai ay Allah na kasa onka say wo ay afabo mpai that is a statement from Allah and then I will say we empaibo Allah never said in the Quran say we in Bible. But any different topic. They ever buy no okay. We may go back to the malam no contradiction I say the man no. Quran chapter 53, okay. We may read Yensha say through verse number 1. Then Franco see verse number 4. And hold on now omodi make one point no. So what kind verse we crampona e kind say by the stars when it descend. Nyankopon Allah na wo so no Allah na wo so we say by the stars when it descend. Your companion Muhammad has not strayed. Who is speaking right here? And who is speaking? Why na cancer statement we say no? And why na catch no? Say what you say now. We know say mutie verse ni be utie with wisdom. Your companion Muhammad has not strayed. It's Allah is not speaking to Muhammad here because he's speaking about Muhammad. But who is he speaking to? Say the statement we say now. I say into brackets, your companion Muhammad. He is speaking to somebody about Muhammad, that Muhammad has not strayed. And Allah is speaking to Muhammad himself. No, just say, you Muhammad, your companion Muhammad has not strayed. Yeah, okay. Bia say Sheikh ni kan obetime explain this verse we so am yantias here. Okay. And you kind verse na Allah ne kasa Allah a Quran is the word of Allah. Dot everything there a word of Allah. And the word of Angel Gabriel. And the word of Allah. And Allah said, your companion has not strayed, nor has he erred. O companion on stray and answer on your mistake. Why then they say, okay, nor does he speak from his own inclination and answer on kasa on his own desire. See, Muhammad does not speak on his own desire. It's not on your mistake and on your mistake, no. And as the Quran can say Muhammad, you should ask for forgiveness for your sin. Nor does he speak from his own inclination. But it is not but a revelation revealed. And the verse me when Muslims need so no more can say they will follow the hadith. They will follow the hadith, because Allah say Muhammad does not speak on his own inclination, he does not speak on his own desire, and the other can be it is by revelation. Is it true? Say the Muhammad can't be by revelation. Yeah, fun. And you say may fun say be in the private life, one in the wife on pass him. And yes, in the Quran, with the understand of the Quran, the Muhammad country and the followers Nibiano, was it based on revelation? And also sometimes it was based on one inclination or one desire or demand answer. You better check the Quran kind. Montagi Sheikh we my Mr. It is based in the Guaseno. A contradiction as a contradiction. Muhammad does not speak from his own inclination, but it is not but a revelation revealed. Okay? Yeah, they compare Quran chapter 9, verse number 43. Quran chapter 9, verse number 43. It says, may Allah pardon you. May Allah pardon you, O Muhammad. That means Muhammad ye bibia. And Allah na walk say, may Allah pardon you. Can you believe this? Nyankopon na walk kasano, or can verse we are training, or catch say, may Allah pardon you. May Allah pardon you. Me can say, may God bless you. That means, me I am not going to bless you. I'm telling my God to bless you. So what you're saying now? May God bless you, because the blessing is not in my hands. And he said, Allah so may Allah pardon you. Is it this Allah speaking to us? Is it the original Allah who is going to pardon Muhammad? Or he's telling his God is going to pardon Muhammad? Think about this, okay? English word ni go on no. It might change now in the OPBR. It won't change. It will come. May Allah pardon you, oh Muhammad. And now Allah is asking Muhammad a question. Allah is all knowing, and that's when you're all knowing. The same logic. Who the Bible? Muhammad say, "And the Yankopon ba God in him." And Obusa say, "Adam, where are you?" And what the say? Hey, now Muslim Sheikh never pay no workers. Hey. Now, Yankopon Ben Obusa say, where are you? Yankopon on them God demon Obusa say, where are you? Hey, Yankopon Okoram no Obusa question, no? Obusa Muhammad, why did you give them permission to remain behind? So God he doesn't know the reason why. He does not know the reason why. He's questioning Muhammad too. He's asking, why did you give them permission to remain behind? To remain behind into brackets. The manner why you're aware, because in Arabic anymore. Okay, but the reason why now God is questioning him, he said he made some people stay behind. These people, they were supposed to go in a war. Allah commanded them say, "Omunko war." And Monko for never make excuse between Muhammad. And Muhammad on his own desire, because the command came from Allah. Verse number 41. Command near Allah command in Quran chapter 9, verse 41. Allah commanded Muslims, what command so they should go. And people came to give excuses to Muhammad, the reason why they don't want to go, unless they will not go, unless they cannot go. And Muhammad disobeyed the law of Allah, because Allah said they should go. So on his own desire, Muhammad let them stay back. He gave them permission to stay. Why? Because it was on his own desire. Quran chapter 53, verse number 3 and 4, and they say, Muhammad does not speak out of his own inclination. So what you're saying now? And the Sheikh is a contradiction behind him. Okay, fine. Maybe who say a contradiction. Now we are expecting say Obabe then Obabe educate you on verse we say. Because this is what the Quran is presenting to us. If Muhammad does not speak on his own inclination now, and then Allah pardon or say, why is Allah pardoning him? What did he do? Did he do something on his own inclination or not? Yes, he say Muhammad ye nipa. And every nipa be a mistake on him. And he said every nipa be a mistake on him. Not even in the Quran or a mistake, Emma Allah pardon. How can you depend on the hadith now? You have no clue. Say it was true and that's not true. How can you follow hadith now? You can't just say vampire 5 times a day. Say a mistake. Because a Quran anymore, Allah tini abe one warning, abe pardon or Quran anymore. In the hadith, no Allah send hadith biemu. Allah never confirmed any hadith. And why is Allah pardoning Muhammad? Muhammad was a human being. He can make mistakes. Okay, it's fine. He can make mistakes. Prophets no mobile and apart from Jesus, no be any perfect. Obia no for so on. Okay? Enti you kind of saying say uhunu say oye nipa no obetima yemfonso then why are you following the hadith now? It came 200 years after him. You don't even know the whereabouts. And you take the hadith over the Quran. Hadith, Quran is a bonfire 3 times. Was hadith is a bonfire 5 times. Was hadith in the same you say Muhammad the bonfire say. And yet Muhammad in Pone Trewo, and you will be seeing who say oye. What if it was his own will, or no one will or person will yes something above the also way? Or no one did be come. So to say they train and I can say you Munina Monko America for 10 minutes. Now, what America for 10 minutes, Ronaldo, what 10 minutes now, you know. Now, what energy still no person will two more rounds to come home. No person will 3 more rounds to come home. Or person will say 5 minutes to come home. My duty, you have done your duty, you have finished with your duty. 10 minutes near the man, my query. But your whole energy, no person will be come he can go. It's not forbidden. But my baby say because they Allah law. That means the law of Allah no can perform for him say 3 no. And my calculation of Quran say Allah timonya 5. Because more person would seal to the work hadith mo. See Allah question, why did you give them permission to remain behind? You should not have. So I would say into brackets, you should not have. Muhammad, you did something wrong. That was wrong. Allah kasachira Muhammad. To Muhammad, did he do something on his own inclination or not? You should have not. You should not have. Until it was evidence to you who were truthful or you knew who were the lies. So I would say, until then, no, you shouldn't have allowed that to happen. Shouldn't have do you when it was like a yes, sir. It is because of his own inclination, no, Muhammad making his own decision, no, without waiting for the command from Allah. He made a mistake. And now Allah is pardoning him. And yet Muhammad is asking for pardon. You know, Allah is pardoning him straight away. Indeed, the question remains and say, did Muhammad speak on his own inclination? Because Allah kind of another verse to say, Muhammad he does not. Nor does he speak from his inclination. But it is not but a revelation. And the Muhammad it is not but a revelation. But the Hulu say it wasn't a revelation, it was his own inclination. As simple as Titia. Some would say, if you have the knowledge, because the wisdom answer they will consider you say you are doing what you are trying to deceive people. Say you are trying to deceive people and I say you are not making sense. But more opportunities and they can never come and defend it. It's a contradiction here clear. To me, they are clear. Okay, to you then they any contradiction. That is why now maybe telephone lines not to say the telephone lines are open. Show us why this is not a contradiction. Allah is saying, Muhammad does not speak on his own. Muhammad speaks by the revelation. And we have another verse in the Quran where it is saying, Muhammad spoke something. He gave a command which wasn't Allah's command, which was against the Quran, which was what? Against Quran chapter 9, verse number 41. Allah commanded them. Allah said, go forth, whether light or heavy, and strive with your wealth and your life. Okay, in the cause of Allah. So that was a command of Allah. And Muhammad let people stay behind. That is going against what Allah ordered them. You get the point? It is going against the command of Allah. And that is why Allah pardoned him before he even spoke with him. Okay, so the telephone lines are open. Anyone who have any contribution to make, you can call. Wait, my phrases here. So when him Sheikh, we say this one. Tag and mame. Tag Sheikh, you know. Okay. Sheikh, you know, clear. He knows how to speak. And they won't mean you finish them. The brother, no, he said they were telling channel, the Quran, the recitation, no, that is the truth. But say, Uka say, enemy and you attach a emotion attach my comment, and you make sense there. That means and you be all India for you. Not almost a sound good attach your comma. It doesn't mean that they are more come on you and somebody you good. A bit members all to do what Tamukra wants and you but won't say attach your comma and it's not will follow. So what I say, remember Sheikh's name, Obi and Nano Dano, and deceive. Time biano try say also be obebusa critical questions. So if you were now before so the true colors of some people no. I was obusa question bia. Now we see question so man who bon say oma be you true colors naba. So can be na obo tirim kwa. Say obi can be kyerɛw. You obeka be no obo tirim ko no challenge. Say we a good person. We being a small person what tear asem. Sheikh na mo sisi na comment sisi. But you say the ono so onim na no one correct. And so ono so condemn say obi na one year ready so besua ade. Say ko mo man year ready so besua ade anka dinti no kombe block ko me say mintimi comment o mo page ase. So my ready so besua ade a dinti na anka me de mintimi o mintimi comment o mo page ase. E dintra. Obetimi aka bibia kire mintra. Because almost sisi o makoma. Omo one way agenda. By hook or crook, they will convince you with and throw say once now betting your convention, they will convince you. Milan Lions, they block me too. They the same thing. So they until you are in the war or feed us say under their post, and then the things that you are saying, okay, they know say it's cool because some people no they truly believe them. If they speak now, say how now they are speaking, no, because of maybe their age and then how now you will not think say okay, this man will not lie to me. Why would he lie to me? And the way now we present it, no two verses be Bible anymore. No two verses be Bible anymore. Say no because the Bible no po can what say. And you want to know how no better jehone na no atena onim kasa no. Ozo we kotokolini anase bibisa, but asema papa we beti makano me krampo na me ya asantini no me ntichi sa me ntichi too much e bi krampo asantini beti me makasa me ntehwe e da me so kekese me ya asantini as a child no boarding school me nko ekurase da boarding school efie ofri boarding school o school ma English nkwa still be bro fonye asemo o boarding school English nkwa obafia oni na mfie kumase na mete menko ba bia ene be fa me bible kire asa me beti senye videos a me ye na life crampo na me kasa more in twi na ka me twi nka be se nka say crampo long time ono enti ono what twi na otimi kasa oni presentation do a presentation wa odwi say ye no krama who from challenge say ya bobo obi ama o person focus on bible no nko aso. Hey, Moses Ghana, but me say a steady, okay? We'll be anya grad I'll say agenda and hypocrisy. I also say they are just like you, agenda and hypocrisy. Omunye minye hypocrisy, be me honest man. Me a truthful. They make me say they make me tiano. I would rather walk alone, okay, with the truth na ikrameno, rather than say me a fan of something I mean jindi. That's what I say now. I would rather be alone, me standing alone. From me back room I say no. Sometimes me back room I say no, okay. I say no. Omo pe mobbing. Ombe mobile say be a classroom or school. They like mobbing people. Then they have somebody no more mobbing the pakrono. Me back I say na me old kakra. Classroom class na me call no. Okay, na me older than omo nyina. One na me older than omo nyina. Omo make exemption omo de jeme. Na me say the African but me ho de nche omo nyina. Enti omo so be more be obi a even though say me nim nipa kro no kwa ba me mfo so enti me kokko defend nipa kro no na de ye more be no ono kwa na ye madam for kro ko emfa me ho obi emfa me ho enti me no say me hunu say senka me enka Islam it me ma me answer na Islam provide answers ne ma me a say the Christianity ye ma me na enka I will accept Islam. I don't care what everybody will say. Enti me de menye hypocrisy o me hunu say so say na ekono say na me answer we Thomasum answer we Thomasum okay me accept it. Okay. But we say I was the only black guy in the school. Now me call bilingual school, okay? Ne bilingual, nti ne kan English ni German honum, nti ne many people so almost kan English to America for ne bi honum. Pakistan, India, and I said, one class, mix of honoma, but not daki for me because na me nuaba and they one class na daki for later one day nipa me be kan ho okay. Obi say I challenge you, you will soon convert to Islam, so stop the religious bias. Then if I to me in the end okay, it can never happen. Say I will convert to Islam. So Obi may answer proper questions now. Okay, Obi answer questions now. So you only say Prophet Muhammad is the standard, the level of standard. Now was say you follow no. And no point in a meeting my Islam because I have to look. Say the oye and miss meeting my but the oye and meeting me. I'm not going meeting me Mali. Meeting me worry will be to say Aisha age. I cannot do that. So I will not consider him to be the standard for me. That is my do the say onye the standard now. Na ka say the time on until Prophet Muhammad time we try onye standard beyond there. You bet me thinking about certain things. But the ka say onye the standard for NS also on only lifestyle and one a bit fit for NA that be any possible. Okay, it is the point in Ghana about me see a study focus or topic in this one. What they Sheikh, you see, you always find people who are not Muslims defending Islam, but the because almost a stony will be there. Now they are no more pedo amonsa. You will never see say Christians are almost a stony will be in the name of Christianity. Yes, stony will be in the and can say stony or Bible man. How many times do one who say a Christophobia is torn will be because of Christianity? 2022 more say for the part if it's a war, no, one will say Christians are doing such things. That be okay. It's yeah, me focus. Now, say so they won't believe Biano, okay. Into once now won't believe Biano. What be a door no for a Muslim to take over, and I say for Christians to take over because we stand by. Okay, it's a be a what do you find on 20? When we say Islam is right, why don't you call in? The telephone lines are open. Call in because I don't have much time. I will leave very soon. Okay. Sethoo SSK. It's what the Sheikh was trying to tell. No, we want people who have courage, okay, who can call in and stand for that. Is you see the Sheikh. What I am doing here, no, this Sheikh they cannot do the same thing. He will not come live and open the phone lines for people to call in and to question them. Who line so line so now can I make now prove point now prove me point.
Someone would buy no remember nipa ntena sense Quran nso me see the biara obi also no so contradiction in the Quran fabre me my ready
Allahu Akbar
na metie na mesua na nso wo de ba
okay
anyhow
Allahu Akbar
obi ode beba bia yen didi natam
dabi
ye beba ne topic o ka se Quran surah 4 and Quran surah 10 isa amanfo nye ready obi pa on throw sa challenge in family here me educate amanfo mo obi
abasa aya na wo de beba
ye bi didi atam ko fa quotation bia
baby
Samote on the attempt on kofa quotation bia mebio see a man verse ni bi wo ha say Quran chapter 9 verse number 41 to 43 and Quran chapter 53 verse number 3 and 4 Allah kind of Quran chapter 53 one say verse number 3 and 4 Prophet Muhammad, he does not speak on his own inclination. He does not speak on his own desire, nor does he speak from his own inclination. Sana Aleka. Prophet Muhammad does not speak from his own inclination, but it is not but a revelation revealed. Today, Muhammad Bekano, it is not but a revelation and a revelation. Through why? Through Angel Gabriel. Okay? Through wine, through Angel Gabriel, taught to him by one intense in strength. Why no? About Gabriel, no, okay? And Muhammad, he in the revelation, it is revealed to him. The other can be a revelation in the purpose of the Quran. And Allah send the Quran chapter 9, verse 41 at the Breno. And say Muhammad, the man or go forth, whether light or heavy. The more do the more do the wayali or the wanyali or kobi. This is the command from Allah. Did Muhammad obey and I said did he disobey? Did all of them go and I said omunyina manko? So I would say it will perceive they should strive with their wealth and with their lives. So I would say and your lives they should all go jihad no jihad. The Allah Suma Muhammad, where a commando, go forth, a command. Allah commanding Muhammad, so on yes, idea we say. Who can help verse 42, waiting a kind, upa kind, and Chenishe, who can 42 now, can be bit severe, Santokwan and Kemuchian, and Kemun Chidian Combeko, Santoquan Munya Dian Combeko, and Tokwan Muchian, I say, Muya de Bibi, and Tina, or more excuse be there, no manco. And Allah air part, and Muhammad more must stay back. Omo amka say bia me de bitie me ya me ntimi nko me ho fa me say ni say aha no mo find the excuses bi no Muhammad okay montene fie enti Muhammad the Allah kind of verse 41 say omo nko no Muhammad disobeyed and from his own inclination ono anakoma mo ono an desire no enti no ono ka say okay mo betima tene fe nyemo Allah descending revelation brand so onka enya Allah sending revelation brand say onka to one one desire no kind, and nothing Allah air pardon or has no say, may Allah pardon you. Everyone was saying Allah can say, may Allah pardon. Don't make us say I pardon you. Because Allah can say, I pardon you. Can we Bible them then a problem? A problem ever some people. Okay? Until Allah can say, may Allah pardon you, oh Muhammad. Why did you give them permission to remain behind? Question. Ali Busakwa, where is the answer? We don't have the answer. You should have, you should not have until it was evident to you who were truthful. Okay, so it wasn't evident to Muhammad. Muhammad didn't have the foresight. He didn't have the insight. He didn't know the future. He does not know the unseen like Jesus does in the Quran. In the Quran, Jesus knows the unseen. He knows what you store at your home. So what I say now? He knows what you eat. But Muhammad, he didn't know. So he made his decision based on his own desire. Yeah, he doesn't know. So he said, okay, you can stay back. Okay? He didn't know the truth. And you knew who were the liars. So he made the decision before it became evident to him. That's what Allah is saying. These are the two verses from Allah which is contradicting. Sethoo SSK, Mama for opportunity, say they should call him. That means somebody says, please don't use your head to interpret. Please don't use, but why don't you call and come and interpret? You see the logic here? They say they almost can be say we're commenting him. Say that some people weak-minded, they would think, say, okay, I am using my head to interpret. Why don't you call and prove to me, say, what I'm saying is wrong? That would be the perfect point. And let's see. Because they refuse to learn. And that is the truth. People refuse to accept the truth. They say they don't want to accept it. You show it to them plainly, they don't want to accept it. And to say they made my video no crap on what too much. I won't entertain this kind of things, okay? Contradiction will Quran bebre. And yamana me problem me di good book no. Okay? And yamana me di good book nim. So we bema, okay? Ghana is. You see, focus. Ten biana abeko baby biana, okay? Focus what the omoya no so. So according MPP for a year earlier, or because NDC for see the same thing. Yeah, logic no mean say okay, but me forget it. Quran chapter 4, verse number 82. Honor mouse order we say. Any contradiction prove say any contradiction. You know the reason why now? Brother back, Muslim brother now online, so no kind of say I shouldn't use my own head to interpret it. You know the reason why now he's saying this now? Because what who said it doesn't, and they make canon no correct. And who say me make canon no correct until say made my dream mu na eka. So what you say now? The whole point in no. Because they make canon no correct until or who say or you say made my dream mu na eka, made me dream mu na eka. Because they make canon no correct. The book on a contradiction or honor. Or who contradiction is clear. Until on person be accept it. And to also find something every man I feel comfortable. And you men I mean Arabic no. Can me Arabic na can me here. So how now they use certain things to make them feel comfortable to stay in their ignorance. Quran chapter 4, verse number 82. Then do they not reflect upon the Quran? If it had been from any other than Allah, they would have found within it much contradiction. Any good screen is no. The book when free Allah honoma. Kebe no contradictions be brewum. See, who contradictions bebre woman, and just a book in free ala honum. Simple as intitia. Sethoo SSK for me the conversation we be see what I say now, okay? Me appreciate it. Says me bad life. Now me more opportunity, no. People can call, okay? People can call. Now obedient me and freya. So obedient me and freya. Something it prove which me say the point was on point. What they say. But if the point is on point now, why would people call? They have and maybe they cannot call. So it is good for me. Good for me because even though say you don't accept you are not religious, and I say you don't even like Sethoo, but it doesn't mean say they make him be a intro. So we don't want to say intro because I am a maker. The same statement that I may make, say be a Ben Moshe the kind who say intro because all support Ben Moshe and it's an issue with him, okay. But the be fairness is open topic near kind topic now. Focus on topic we say. Sethoo carry what I say no. Sethoo say 2 + 2 is 17. Anything is 17. Draw and no credit. One prove what the quantity and no credit. Me mark the quantity 17. No what the quantity was 17. No, yes, we are the album. But then be our banner and say the BI. Once now, me Kasa was saying no. Would idea wouldn't say they make any no crack. We don't want to accept it because say a men American. Me see me a Christianity. Once now, me see me a Christian in the end there. Me make a Quran hold and no credit. That means what sell you brain. Yes, me a Christianity. Me cast me a CS of Nidia. The mechanical Islam will be correct. The logic now we use no. I am crying. Ghana ba me catch Ghana ba. Se me kase me nye Christo ni die, me CS funia. That means that Obana me kasa fa we hu dia. Okay, you support it. So Obana me kase me Christo ni na me kasa fa Islam de ene me boa. Logic we say me hu logic we say okay. Until you logic no you so adwene ni Ghana ba. The me it doesn't change the facts na me kasa wa say no. Okay, me nye propaganda. It's the make cano is sanity. Tina Muslim Nibia, Muslim no online so almost with Timia Casa. Boy ba couldn't buy a friend say fragrance buy one was Janico. Or cut up baby no when the boko. On to me, on to me, sanity. One say Sheikh with me say what wouldn't Sheikh with say tag and mammy. Tag no. Now demanded for this answer no. Was a contradiction be any honor. We mean Tiba could be near fan.
Now what they buy no since Quran so afala yatadabbaruna alquran Allahu akbar ni pantina sense Quran so me see the biara obi oso no so contradiction in the Quran fabre me my ready Allahu akbar na metie na mesua nanso wo de ba anyhow Allahu akbar obi o de baba bia yen didi natam dabi ye baba me topic o ka se Quran surah 4 and Quran surah 10 isa amanfo nye ready obi pa on throw sa challenge in family here me educate among form obi
sa aya na wo de beba
yeah be the atom for quotation baby asem na wo de buy no na me meko so na ma dealing with that quotations
see for someone say ya trouble on dealing with these two quotations. Quran chapter 53 verse number 1 and 4 3 and 4. Quran chapter 9 from 41 to 43. Top punchline over 43 but contest no 41. Allah Emma Muhammad command. Muhammad when follow the command of Allah or follow on one desire. Quran say Muhammad does not speak on his own inclination. He speaks revelation. The time when our commanding was they can stay back, did he get a revelation for that? And I said it was his own inclination. Sethoo SSK, okay. Mami hunu ya muso mojunjene efa sa assembly. Mede manu be say ye be telephone line is not true. Muslims online so you say be ni line so no. E be online so no but o man no chom because ye ma hase me busa tofe petty questions be o hono ze bia se me minika na me na intrigue hono ma ye boni na se me na o kekan. Me num koka ye boni ana se nye boni. Assembly e just a questions be the busa wa hase okay. The busa questions na o koda hono ma na o be the aba tarnish image because almost say questions na deep. The people who realize the questions be saying now must call on assembly. Okay, Sethoo SSK for the question. You be see what I say now. Baba Shuib Krampo can say Munti the Baba Shuib can say.
Like I said, ever since God guided me, no wise person on earth has ever insulted me. I repeat, ever since God guided me, no wise person on earth has ever insulted me.
For in the Quran, is the hidayah or the guidance that we all pray for every single day. Every Muslim, every day. For without the guidance of Allah, there would be no guidance. There is none to guide except the ultimate guide, Al-Hadi. Allah is Al-Hadi. The only source of hidayah, real hidayah, is Quran. This is the real source. You want to know how to be guided? Go to the Quran and pay attention.
Hey guys, listen. There is a major concern here in Virginia. Okay. We have lots of Afghans literally leaving Islam. If you look at Apprehend My channel, I'm trying to call them back in Farsi. They are leaving it by the masses. A lot of them, guys. A lot of them. There's a lot of them, guys. A lot of them.
They found that 1 in 4 Muslims who grow up in America leave Islam. I work with parents whose children have left Islam. The parents cry, they blame themselves, they ask, what did I do wrong? It's not their fault. We need to face up to the fact that many of our young people are leaving the deen. We need to stop stigmatizing the parents, and we need to roll up our sleeves and really solve this problem. The problem lies in our model of Islamic education. A religious education that tells our children to listen to obey, and to accept everything their religious teacher says is making the problem worse. We're training teachers to move away from this. We're training teachers to deliver a religious education that encourages critical thinking and gently nurtures students to their own personal conviction.